I'm here with Pasquale Cataldi of Nominet at Connected Britain. Pasquale, it's the second time that you've been to the show, but this year you've been very involved in the conference side.
Yeah, indeed. I really like this conference, and this year it is a lot about. There is lots of talk about 5G and fiber, how to provide ultra fast connectivity across the country. Now, most of the talks they focus on what we can deliver in urban areas, but we hear a lot people talking about rural areas as well. And then we recognize that the solution is not straightforward. And we had two talks about that at Nominet, just to talk about the 5G, how to meet the 5G challenge, but also about the rural areas, what we can do in order to enable rural areas to enter in the new era of connectivity.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that you were talking about was the issue around spectrum and 5G. I mean, how will that all work?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. And at Nominet, we have been thinking about that for a number of years. And recently, we are asking ourselves, what can we do as Nominet to bring the UK in the new era or era of communication? And that's where we are. We believe that in order to provide the whole country in the new era of communication, we need to provide access to a plethora of technology, and then to have flexible policies that actually will enable not only large operators, which of course will be fundamental, and that will have the big shoulders to carry like the weight for most of the country, but also smaller operators to deploy networks in areas that are maybe more challenging from an economical and from an investment point of view.
Tell us a bit more about Nominet and what you do.
So Nominet, for those of you who don't know, actually runs the registry for the domain names in the UK, and so we also run the infrastructure. So whenever you go to a website that ends in .uk, you're actually hitting our servers. So making sure that the UK web sphere works reliably and with good performance is what we do at the core. But of course, we're also interested in making sure that the society is inclusive and connected. And that's why we believe that actually working in new policies to enable new connectivity, especially with spectrum management systems, then can actually help the whole UK and the whole world to be connected.
Okay, thank you very much for talking to us.
Oh, you're welcome. It was a pleasure.